Hi, Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am doing the challenge that was set on Stamping for All, which is a Facebook group hosted by Amanda Charlesworth, Scrimping Mommy, and I'm a member of the design team, and each week we set a challenge. And it was Amanda's turn this week, and she set the baby wipe technique. I've never done it. Never done it, not even practiced it. I'm just doing it now, so let's see what happens. So I'm going to use this is a plastic storage lid thing, and I'm just going to use that so that I protect my grid mat. So I want quite a big area, so I'm just going to fold my baby wipes in half, but I'm going to use a couple. There we go. We'll see if it works with two. And I'm using 3 re-inkers, because that's what you do. You get re-inkers and you put them on a baby wipe. Okay. And I'm using Berry Burst, Fresh Fig, and Powder Pink. Okay. Because I've got to make a birthday card for my great niece. Well, my great niece actually. And she is a bit of a girly girl. So yeah, I thought I'd use these colours. So all you do with your re-inkers is just splodge them. I'm just going to randomly splodge them around, and you can see the ink's beginning to bleed out, and you're creating a stamp pad. This is my favourite colour. And then we'll come in with a bit of a lighter pink. No idea what it's going to look like. Never ever done it before, but I have watched a few videos. So we'll see. So there we go. So there I've created a bit of an ink pad. So I've got some cardstock. I'm just going to sort of do a bit of my own DSP and see what happens. I'm going to use the Bloom by Bloom. So I've mounted quite a few of the flowers from the Bloom by Bloom, and I'm just going to do a bit of random stamping. So I'm just putting that on there, getting some ink up, see what happens. Oh yeah, quite like that. Might do some stamping off so that we get a mixture of lights and darks. Oh, do you know, I'm sure I used to be a bit of a hippie goth, and was always tie-dyeing and wearing tie-dyed clothes, and I've got that exact colour in a top somewhere, I'm sure. There, let's bring in another flower. Oh, I do love this colour combo. It's come out a bit more sort of purpley than pink, which appeals to me a bit more. Not a pink girl at all. Never have been. Right, like it. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be a bit boring for you, so I might carry on, but speed it up for you. So that's that done, and then I thought I might do a bit of a background stamp. So I've got a bit of a scrap like that. That's quite cute, isn't it? So put that to one side. So I'm getting a Stamparatus, and I'm getting the burlap background stamp. And what I want to do is, if I can actually pick up this magnet, stick it on there, put that on there like that, pick it up. And then what I thought I'd do is pick that up and just put it down on there. No idea if this is going to work, but we shall see. There is definitely some ink on there. Let's see what effect we get. Oh, that's quite cool, isn't it? Right, what I might do is go back. Because there's some edges missing, so let's see what happens there. Oh yeah, I like that. So then I decided, actually, I like that so much, I'm going to do it with our other background stamps. So I've got the sheet music and I've got handwritten. So I thought, whilst, ooh, maybe I didn't stick that on well enough. But I thought, whilst I've got some ink on there, I won't waste it. And I'll oh, look at me. That's why I used this last time. What a back. Move it around. Let's see what we get. So it actually goes quite far when you're doing it, because it stays moist for quite a while. Obviously it will get lighter and lighter. Oh, I like that. Let's have a bit in that corner there. So let's just rub it down that edge there. And then maybe on that edge there. I do love the colours, the way they've come out. They're really nice, aren't they? Oh yes, gorgeous. Stick that on there, get the edges all done. Stick it on this side. Do get a bit messy, so I would definitely be washing my hands before I'm creating the cards that I want to create with this. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, so I just got some sentiments. So I've got the thank you from Abstract Impressions. I've got a happy birthday from Beautiful Bouquet and the happy birthday from, I think that's Happy Birthday Gorgeous. Right, so got some scrap, so let's stick that in there. That's quite nice. And so is that. I haven't got enough room for that one. Scrap not big enough. Let's, these are my scraps, so when I'm using my Whisper White, I just sort of keep it in like the packets they come in. So let's do a thank you. I like that. Perhaps I might do another thank you. I could fit another one of those little birthdays there. I will probably use punches to punch these out. It's nice. Put one on there. See, the ink is just going on forever. That's so nice. Do you know, it's going on forever. Absolutely going on forever. So I just might do some more backgrounds because it's too lovely not to. So what I'm going to do now is use these flowers and create a card front. So I might use this big one in the middle. It's getting a little bit now sort of less clear, like that was one of the first ones, so you can see the difference in the impressions that you're getting. See, that one's completely different depending on where you sort of stamp it. I'm not going to move it about, I'm just going to do a sort of symmetrical pattern. I am in my head thinking of a card that I've seen. I do every Thursday, I do on my blog, a project share blog, where there's a group of us in the same team, we're all pootlers, and we sort of showcase projects that we've made, different members of the group have made in the previous week, and I'm not going to do that one. And I'm thinking of a card that I showcased the other week by Stamp with Nellie, which is Heather, who is a team member. And she did something similar to this. I can't quite remember what it was, but I think it was a bit like this. So I'm sort of casing from memory. It gave me an idea. I thought it was beautiful. There we go. And then what I'll do is stamp the stems of the flowers. And she put this in the centre. So let me get... well, like that. Might not do it on that one. I might put something else in the centre of that one. There. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do the stems. So I need some green. And because I'm using the in colours that finish this year, I'm going to stick with that. So where's my stamp set? Let's get the stems. I'll use the little one. That little stem. Let's have a block for it. I'll nick that one. Do you know, I'm going to get so messy. Might use the big one on the centre one. So we use these there. Do love this colour. And then we'll get the big one. just needs a big block. Oh, I missed one. Oh, didn't do that very well. That'll do. I could, of course, do this same technique with a load of greens, and that would have... Oh, yes. Love it. Love it, love it. That's really, really gorgeous. I think I'm going to take that little one and put that in the centre up there. So I might get a bit from there. There, like that. I've touched that, don't matter. It's that sort of card, isn't it? Might put it in the bottom there as well. Oh yeah. Could put in the middle there as well. Oh, cooking on gas. Cooking on gas, guys. Right, let's get one of the lighter ones. I think that's enough. Quite like that. We'll do some sort of sentiment, maybe some ribbon on that. Sorted. I could go on. Okay, so I was just clearing away, and I thought, right, so what am I going to do? I'm just going to chuck this, and then I thought, hang about. And so I thought, I'm going to give this a whirl. Sort of. I'm just going to arc it across. So we've got a little bit like a rainbow. I might do it more than once. Oh, that's nice. So that's another effect you could get from this. That's quite nice. I may as well fill the whole lot in, actually. So it's another complete background there. Loving it, loving it. There is still a little bit left. Look at the state of my hands. Maybe gloves should be worn in the making of these cards. So let's now, with what's left, I'm just going to do a bit of a smush. Let's see what we get. That, I like it. How cool's that? That's lovely. I think I've done it all, haven't I? I've exhausted it all. I could probably do some more of that and it would be lighter. Let's just do it, shall we? Another sheet of Whisper White, and let's just see, because it will now be getting quite light. So I'm just kind of twisting as I go, getting very random patterns. sometimes it's just nice to play and see what you find out with. This may stay on my shelf for ages before I actually use it, but how lovely is that? What a fabulous effect. What a state your hands get in. So that is my little tip. Wear some gloves. That's just amazing. I love it. So that is, so you can see that one's a bit darker. So it would probably do another and be even lighter. But I think I've probably got enough inspiration to be going along with. So that was before I chucked it, creating some more backgrounds. How cool. Seeing that. So we've got a piece of hand stamped DSP. We've got 2 card fronts there ready to go. We've got some backgrounds there which are awesome, and loads and loads of sentiments that could go with these. So I can just cut that down and that could go on there. Love it. Okay, just one last thing that I did was I'd suddenly had a brainwave, managed to get a little bit clean, is that rather than just chuck away the baby wipe, what I did was I got a bit of white, Whisper white ribbon. It's a retired ribbon because I just thought I'd try it out on that. And I just wrapped it up in the baby wipe and then knotted it in this plastic bag, and just to see if it would dye the ribbon. Oh, and look at that. Don't want to touch it too much. It was just the end of the roll that I had. So look at that. That's quite cool, that. So that, I got a bit of ribbon to go with whatever cards I make. So I shall bring you these projects when they're made. Thank you so much, Amanda, for the challenge, because I'm not sure that I'd have ever got round to using this. It's brilliant. I love it. Okay, see you again soon. I will bring you another video with making these, so it'll be like a part 2. Okay, bye for now.